Hey guys, it's Nat. So today I'm going to be doing another Get Ready With Me video, and I'm going to not use neutral colors today. We're actually going to start using some greens and possibly purples because I haven't done any green eyeshadow type of looks really recently, so we're going to do that. And I'm listening to music too because I like to listen to music when I'm kind of getting ready. And yeah, if I start dancing, that's why. First, I already have on my eyebrows because that's kind of boring to watch, and also did, you know, putting on some bases and primers and stuff like that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take this one by E.l.f. And this is probably going to be like a tutorial slash get ready with me video where I'm like talking, because I want you guys to know what I'm doing too. So just going to put this all right under my eyebrow. I said this is my last video. I've been using my face powder as my highlight because it works and I have plenty of it. I was using, you know, Wet n Wild Brûlée for quite a while, and it's really hard to find now. And the one that I have is pretty much gone, like it's cracked and everything, and I can't really use it because it starts to go everywhere. So this is what we're doing until then. And then I'm going to be using this color, I think. No purple today, just green. Okay. This color, Hazelnut. So it's just a matte light brown, and this is by Mary Kay. And I'm going to take just a crease brush and start blending that out right above the crease. So just right in this general area. Okay, so what music am I listening to? I listen to Spotify pretty much every day. I'm getting ready on my computer, and for those of you who don't have Spotify, it's freaking awesome because there's a lot of songs. When you use it on the computer, you can find pretty much any song, and you can like make a playlist of different songs that you find. And so I have lots of different ones. I kind of have like rock music, then I have like girly music where it has like Avril and Pink and Hilary, Duff, and like all this. By the way, Hilary Duff is coming out with a new album, and I'm like super stoked. I love her. I always think she had good songs, even when, you know, she was doing like Disney and stuff. It was just that the training wasn't there, you know, as far as her voice, but the songs that were written for her were super, super catchy. So if she could do kind of like Hanson did years ago, where they, you know, kind of re-sing their songs that were popular when they're younger, but they did it in their like older, more mature voices, I think that would be freaking awesome. But she's, yeah, been posting all these pictures on Instagram, or they're also on her Facebook too, of her in the studio. I'm like, oh my gosh, Hilary Duff is back. Yeah, I have different playlists like that, and I made one the other day of like Christian rock music because I'm Christian, if you guys don't know, and that used to be what I would listen to pretty much all throughout high school. Like I loved Relient K and, you know, some 1,000 Foot Crutch. I liked Switchfoot. But anyway, so I made this whole playlist, and it's kind of just like reminiscing of like all the stuff I used to listen to in high school. So a whole bunch of like Switchfoot, Relient K, a whole bunch of Relient K, just different albums. What else do I have on here? Super Chick. Uh-oh, I did something bad. I think I clicked on an ad. Oops. Skillet. And Red. I love Red. And Toby Mac, and just, yeah, lots of like random stuff. So now we're going to get going with the green. I'm going to like build my eye look around this product. This is the E.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow, and this is in the one Party, and I just picked up, and it's freaking gorgeous. It has so much sparkle. I didn't want to use this only as an eyeshadow day. I probably will try that another day, but today I kind of wanted to top it like in the center of the lid, or like the outer part of the lid, and just like an accent to figure out what I'm doing here. So I guess next I'm going to be taking the Cool as Cucumber trio. A lot of people don't like this trio. They say it's like kind of funky and difficult to work with. The purple, I think, from what I remember, is kind of difficult, but I think the green works okay. So we're going to take the green on that same brush and just put it slightly inside where we put that brown color. I did this really pretty eye look on my sister when she spent the night a few weeks ago. She's probably like, nah, why is it not up yet? Oh yeah, we filmed like a whole tutorial and it turned out really pretty, but I didn't charge the camera before I started filming, so it's pretty much the whole tutorial, but I didn't film an intro or outro. But it looks so pretty on her, and she has a different eye shape than I do. She has hooded eyes, and I think it looks amazing. You know, some people are like, oh, I have like this kind of eyes, especially people who don't wear makeup a lot. I feel they're like, I have hooded eyes or I have these type of eyes, and they feel they're difficult to work with. And I'm like, don't think of it that way. Don't think of it as a downer. Just think of it as a shape, and you have to, you know, make that shape look flattering. Because, I mean, everyone has different types of features, and it's never good to, like, look down on yourself, right? So I'm just kind of patting this color, blending it together with that brown color, trying to make it soft. So the song I'm listening to now is Pressing On by Relient K. I used to have like a major crush on him in high school too, the main singer, Matt Thiessen. And side note, apparently, I don't know when exactly, he dated Katy Perry. Because Katy Perry, you know, she used to be in like the Christian scene. I mean, that was when she first became like really popular. You know, they're saying like, oh my gosh, her parents were like missionaries and all this, like she was like rebelling. I'm like, she's not going like that bad. Why? Because her song said I kissed a girl in it. I mean, it wasn't as crazy as like the media was making it seem. But yeah, I guess because it's the whole scene she was in, she did do singing under the name Katie Hudson, because that's her actual name. And I don't know, maybe from like doing concerts or stuff like that, she met Matt, or somehow she did. But yeah, there's a picture online if you type in Katy Perry, Matt Thiessen, and I think it's like a Halloween picture too. But his voice and his hair, I used to think he's like the cutest thing ever. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the same brush and then the green color and now put it all over the lid and just really pat it in there. So I used for a base today the Jordana eye pencil. This one, wait, it's gone. The one in almond, or continuous almond. This is freaking awesome. It's like a cream colored matte base, and it actually does, you know, retain a little bit of like a tacky consistency, even though it's, you know, long lasting and waterproof, so it does set. Because I feel the color tattoos, you know, a lot of people use them for bases and they say they like them, but after they set, the shadow doesn't stick to it quite as well. So that's why I really, really like these. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit more of that hazelnut shadow on the same brush and just go right outside the outside, just to make that blending like seamless. People who ask me, they're like, how do you get the blending like that? This is one of my tricks, but it's not really a trick. Just, you know, do the blending like normal, but then afterwards take the shadow, your transition shadow, and just kind of go right over it. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit more depth to the kind of outer corner area. So I'm going to be taking the Comfort Zone palette, mine's like all messed up right now, and this crease color, and then this little brush that I just picked up by E.l.f. So it's called the E.l.f. crease brush, I think. Yeah, E.l.f. crease brush. So just get a little bit of it and kind of pat it in that tip of the brush, and then put it just inside the crease. Okay, so just kind of, yeah, keeping in that area and blending it out. Then I'm going to go back over with the crease brush to soften out on the edges right there. Alright, so next I'm going to be adding the liquid liner. So I'm going to just be using the one by E.l.f. and let's go for it. Hope that it works okay today. Or not works. Hope my hand works and I don't mess it up really bad. Now that I said that, I just like jinxed myself. So we start out here. I wish I could apply it like Leisha does, like Experkage, where she just like does it like a boss, like toot toot toot, done. Alright, we did one. Okay, let's hope we can do the other. Alright, so as expected, I had issues with this eye, so I went back and got a baby wipe and went to make them somewhat symmetrical. So now I'm going to be adding the beautiful shimmeriness product. I've heard that it's a lot better to use your fingers to apply these, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's get some of it on here. Ooh, pretty. And just kind of right where those two colors blend, I'm gonna put a little bit of it. Just like patting it. Try not to get it all over the liner. So I'm just concentrating most of the color right here and then kind of dragging it a little. So let's do the other eye. That looks pretty though, doesn't it? Maybe I should have put this on before the liquid liner. But you know what? I was kind of worried that, because I don't know, you know, the consistency of this product too well, and then possibly the liquid liner may not stick on top of it. So that's why I wanted to really do it afterwards. I love it though. I think it looks freaking awesome. Alright, so next I'm going to take the Jordana, or wait, should I do silver? I don't know, I kind of want to do that. No, we're going to do silver. We're going to make this different. This is not going to be typical neutral eye look, because I've been doing so many of those. So this is the Jordana Charcoal Definition Made to Last eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that on the lower part. Put it on this eye, and I'm going to smudge it and then do the other eye, because if you do them both and try to smudge it, the second one will set by the time you actually get to it, which I've learned the hard way, and I've tried to do it a few times that way. I was like, no, I was like, I'm gonna do it fast and it's gonna work. And does it ever? No. Alright, then I'm gonna get more of that brown shadow that I first used in just a tiny brush and put it under here. Not right under the liner, just kind of like below that, because I'm going to put the green shadow, the main green shadow right under the liner. But this, adding the brown color helps to really just kind of make a nice transition, you know, just as it does up here. So now I'm going to be taking the green color and I guess the same brush. I want something smaller actually. Right on the edges of that charcoal color. Okay, next I'm going to use my E.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara for the lower lashes, and then I'm going to add some false lashes to the top. So, the heck? You see how loud they walk? They like stomp on everything. Okay, so now I'm going to do my face stuff. So I just bought another one of these. It's not opening. My Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse, because it's like my favorite thing ever. I'm just going to use the applicator that it comes with. I like it, though it, you know, it looks disgusting afterwards because you get like all this face colored product on it. But I'm getting text. Oh my gosh, I can't talk that much as I'm doing it. I'm trying to. Because I like the eyeshadow though, I'm like happy with it. I'm probably gonna make a little like video and put it on Instagram, just going like, you know, where they like turn their head and show the eyeshadow look. I think it's so funny because ever since they added videos, like in particular, Queen of Blending's done this a few times. Like, she does amazing makeup, is particularly like eyeshadow looks, and you know, a lot of people will say like, oh, that's like photoshopped or stuff like that, and it's just like, no, she's just really good with makeup, and sometimes her skin, it looks like it's, you know, really smooth and flawless, and that's her skills in makeup. And so now, since there's that video feature in Instagram, she would like film like her makeup, especially when she does it like super over the top, which she does it over the top a lot, but just like amazing, and then would go like this, and she's like, see, no Photoshop. Because people would always say that. There's another girl too who's awesome, and her name's Candace, and she's a makeup artist, and she's actually in San Diego, and she works at like MAC. She posts pictures on Instagram all the time of, you know, just makeup looks that she's done on herself or clients that she does like daily, and she's just very good about making things bold, because like my makeup, like you can definitely see it, but the way that she applies makeup, it's just, yeah, everything's a lot bolder. And you know, the people that get the makeup done by her, they're for photos, weddings, and stuff like that. But she's really, really good. And she did this zombie look, and she was wearing, you know, contacts, so it made it look like this, the brown part of my eye, like it was like white on her eye, or like a very pale blue or something like that. And the pictures that she posted, like it looked like, you know, something was definitely done to it, like it was way too smooth or way too perfect. And then she posted a video of her, like, you know, talking and saying like, I think I'm gonna go shopping right now, and it's just like, no, she's just really, really good with the makeup. So I don't know, like I was like amazed, like, oh shoot, like she used no filter, no nothing on those pictures. They're just, her makeup is freaking flawless. So there is my face makeup. Now I'm going to let me stay matte, because we want to be matte, right? I hope this is like somewhat the right color. Oh, it's not too bad. It's just kind of like trying to grab a color. This is not the lightest shade, and usually I get the lightest shade of like everything, but the lightest shade of the Rimmel Stay Matte looks like white. I was like, I don't think I'm that pale. I know I'm pale, but... Okay, next I'm going to be using some of this Rimmel bronzer that I just picked up, and I have no idea how it works, so we're going to find out together. This is called, I think it looks pretty pigmented actually. This is called Sun Bronze. Blush, I'm going to be using this E.l.f. $2 blush, and this is the one in Glow. Okay, last thing is lips. I'm going to be using the Revlon Balm Stain in Rendezvous. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my chit-chat / tutorial type video again, and I will see y'all later.